مصاحبه دیوید جونز نماینده پارلمان انگلستان و وزیر پیشین برگزیت و ولز با سیمای آزادی. بیانیه کمیته بریتانیایی برای ایران آزاد توسط 553 نماینده مجلسین انگلستان در حمایت از مقاومت ایران و برنامه 10 ماده خانم مریم رجوی امضا شد. ما معتقدیم باید سپاه پاسداران را به عنوان یک سازمان تروریستی لیست گذاری کرد.
Hello, I'm David Jones and I am President of the British Committee for Iran Freedom. I have been very proud to support the Iranian resistance over many years in Parliament. Earlier this month, very recently, the British Committee for Iran Freedom published a statement that was signed and endorsed by 553 parliamentarians supporting the MEK POMOI and their resistance in Iran. And this is the statement that was issued by the committee. The committee has condemned the violence in Iran, the suppression of genuine protest, and has called for a number of things. First of all, it's called for condemnation of the human rights abuses that have continued in Iran for so long. Iran is the largest per capita executioner of people in the world. Over 800 individuals were executed in Iran last year, and there is complete contempt for human rights, sadly, in Iran at the moment. Secondly, we've called for support for the 10-point plan of Mrs. Meriem Rejui to create a secular democratic republic in Iran and replace the current theocracy. Thirdly, we've condemned the actions of the Iranian regime against dissidents, both within Iran and in Albania at Ashraf 3. We've called for support for those who are resisting the Iranian regime, and we have condemned the destructive role of Iran in the Middle East, most particularly through the actions of the IRGC, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, which we believe should be proscribed as a terrorist organization. I will continue to support the work of the British Committee for Iran Freedom, and I wish all Iranians well. We have, of course, recently seen the death in a helicopter crash of Ebrahim Raisi, president of Iran, whose actions in the 1988 massacre of political dissidents is notorious. He was known as the Butcher of Tehran. And we have seen also a trial being launched in Tehran, which appears to me spurious, of 104 members of the PMOI. This, it would appear, is an attempt by the regime to distract attention from the domestic problems that they have. I don't believe that that is a trial that we should be giving great credence to, and I think that the Iranian regime ultimately will have to answer for what is happening in Tehran and more widely afield under its watch.
بلکمن نماینده پارلمان انگلستان در مصاحبه با سیمای آزادی. 553 نماینده مجلسین اعیان و عوام با امضای بیانیه‌ای خواستار یک ایران آزاد و دموکراتیک شدند. ما امروز صدایی قوی از انگلستان داریم و مشتاقانه در پی کمک و حمایت از مردم ایران برای ایستادگی در برابر رژیم جنایتکاران هستیم.
Hi, it's Bob Blackman. I'm president of the International Committee for Iranian Freedom, where we seek to bring freedom and democracy back to Iran. Indeed, I've had the honour and privilege of participating in many events, and now with the death of the butcher of Tehran, President Raisi, it gives the Iranian people the opportunity, once and for all, to restore democracy and freedom to their country. I'm delighted that, thanks to my initiative, 553 members of the House of Lords and Commons have signed the petition, the letter that's gone calling for a free and democratic Iran. 53 ex-ministers have signed that letter. So we are in a position of having a strong voice from the United Kingdom. And we look forward now to helping and assisting people of Iran to stand up against the regime of the mullahs and to restore freedom, democracy and the rule of law